There, I hit the button. You happy now?
Are we getting an intro?
No, you're not getting an intro. You're never getting an intro.
Look, I have the fans. You probably don't know him. Um, he he requested that that smooth grain guy. I'd really love it if he did intros to his videos. It was a request from a fan who's seen like every episode.
I big doubt, big doubt.
No,
Seeing
no,
as
it's
these
definitely
episodes
it's a
aren't even
request from a
uploaded
fan
yet.
who's seen like every episode. Two
I
of them, in fact.
Oh wow, two. Oh my god,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really committed.
You've probably never met either of these two people. Yeah, you could introduce the people like, watching, the commentators, anything like that,
Nah, that's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
But
Everyone knows who you are. They hear your sultry voice and like, that's Disappointed Dragon. Got it.
hey, okay, although compliments do in fact work really well, that's not the point. But what about our other co-host?
Will? Will Halla?
Yeah,
That is
that
a
one.
that is a man that needs no introduction. You
I
already
think
know everything there is to know.
I feel like I'm seeing something that says that he definitely needs an introduction.
I feel like there's a bit too much known about me, to be truly honest with you.
Yeah, maybe a few things. Actually, guys, you should be very proud of me. I have a tangent for us to talk about that's actually related to the game we're playing.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that fantastic?
Not possible.
It is. It's Pokemon related, I swear.
Okay, all right. Hit me with your tangent.
So, did you know that they're doing another anniversary pack for Pokemon called Celebrations, where they're reprinting a bunch of the key power cards from all of the different generations? So, like, they're doing a reprint of the 3 starters from the original base set 1. So Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise as the original card art. Like, the card looks the same, except that it has prismatic foiling and texture on the whole card, which is really cool. They're also doing the Level X cards. They're doing some of the Rocket cards, some of the Dark cards from, like, Gym Heroes and Gym Challenger. And then, of course, full arts of some of the, like, early gen legendaries. So there's a full art Shining Mew and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have a friend that bought $2,000 worth of that product.
Do you?
Yes, I do. You know of him as well.
Do I?
Yes.
Who is that?
Smiles and Flowers.
I see.
I wish I had known about this beforehand, as oh boy, can't find anywhere that it's not sold out or selling for $44 per pack.
No. This is a new one. It's not actually, all of the products aren't even actually out yet. I just went.
I'm on TGC Player, and they're currently sold out of everything. And they're currently selling the Generations booster packs, which are currently out of stock.
This is not Generations. This is not Generations. This is Celebrations.
Celebrations.
Celebrations. It's new, and I know that there's some in stock because I just saw it at the store. Plus, all of them aren't actually out yet. There is more larger collection boxes coming out. There's a huge one that comes with a giant statue of VMAX Pikachu. There's one that's in the store right now, which is Lance's Charizard. So it comes with a Lance's Charizard promo. And there's of course, the Elite Trainer box, as always.
I mean, like, what is a VMAX? Is that just like a GX?
Oh, it's no. So you remember in
Generation
Sword
8
and Shield?
VMAX Pokemon.
Yeah, the giant Pokemon.
Oh, Dynamaxing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now VMAXing on the card
okay.
game.
I was unaware that that's the term used for it.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called in the card game. It's called VMAX.
Oh, okay.
So there's it's the giant Pikachu. So the toy, I guess it's not really a toy. The statue has like basically sculpted clouds around him, and it's like the larger stature Pikachu to like make it look like it's huge.
Went to PokemonCenter.com. Every tin, every pack, everything completely sold out.
Yeah, you have to go to a store. Just if you really want it, come down to Surrey at some point, and we can go pick some up for you. I know where they're in stock. You'll probably have to buy them from Pastimes because I doubt that Craving got enough to like have some on the shelf. But
Yeah.
It'd be that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Do I
It
do I
do
let
be
it this
like that.
time? Do I let it? Yeah, I suppose so.
So they have an ultra premium collection box, which is
It's going to be
120
ridiculously
bucks.
expensive. Yeah.
But
It's
it comes
120
17
US. It'll be like 160 CAD.
Oh, that makes sense.
They did one of those for both celebrations or for generations and the one before that, which I can't remember what it was called. Because I bought the one that came with the Mewtwo art book. It was like 160, and it came with an art book and then a bunch of packs and a statue of Mewtwo and Mew together. So it's usually a nice thing, but that's kind of the issue I always have with Pokemon products. Is like when you get boxed, like Yu-Gi-Oh product, the box is normally cheaper than buying the packs individually. When you buy a Pokemon product, it's the exact opposite.
Wait, what? How does that work?
So like
You gotta be careful.
if you buy a booster box of Pokemon, it works out to the packs being about $5.50 per. If you were to buy an Elite Trainer box of a Pokemon set, the packs usually work out to being about $7 per.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So there's something I want to get if I can find it in real stock, but it's so expensive. $213. Pokemon TCG Celebrations Premium Figure Collection. It's a giant fat Pikachu.
That's the one. Yeah.
I want it so bad.
You know what's a cool thing in the set? They have a full art version of the original Pikachu, you know, where he's like chubby and he's standing in the middle of the field.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a full art version of that card.
Oh my gosh. I don't have the money for this, but I'm going to spend a lot of money probably.
They have some really nice reprints. Unfortunately, from what I've heard, it's difficult to pull the reprints of the starters. They're quite expensive.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. The Charizard is like $200.
So I went to Amazon just to see, all right, how bad is the scalping? So for the Pokemon TCG Ultimate Premium Collection box, the one that's not the big statue, but just the regular collection box, that is supposed to be $220 for this box, right? Guess the price.
How much? $350.
Kevin, do you have a guess?
For a box?
It is a ultra box it's got like a bunch of extra cards. It's their specialty box. Its normal price is $213 US.
Okay, it's a little more than I was
what,
thinking.
Guess what the jacked up price is? Nate says $350.
Oh, it's going to be easy $400-500. Easy.
It is $635.
Why?
I see.
That is so much. Holy crap.
Yeah, I guarantee you we can get it cheaper than that, even from past times. Holy crap.
Oh,
The
God.
Elite Trainer box, which is like $70 and is generally not worth it, $142.
They have the Lance's Charizard ones at past times right now. And they're like $30. I would just go and buy those.
The special Pikachu collection pack, again, normally $60-70, $100.
Yeah. Oh, Pokemon.
Oh
so
my
expensive.
gosh.
The card game, at least. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
I
think that's
love-
most
Part of
card
the-
games.
Part
As
of
of
the
right
problem
now.
is because their boxes are never like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you buy like a box thing, it's usually like a special edition where you're buying multiple packs, and it just comes with like a promo or something. With Pokemon, it always comes with a statue, a giant card, a card portfolio, something like physical that jacks the price up so they can justify charging more for less packs.
Yeah, in all honesty, all you want are just the packs.
Yeah. They
Normally,
they don't really have a thing like the other card games where you just get packs.
Yeah, the closest thing to that is tins.
But even
They
those,
jack it up because of a tin.
yeah, they jack it up for the tin. Because I was saying that they also have like those tiny tins that have like 3 packs in it. Those are the closest to the right value because I think those tins retail for between $15 and $20, and they have 3 packs in them. So if you get it for 15, you're paying 5 per pack. That's great. But most places charge 20, so now it's just like, oh, I see.
$5 for the tin.
Yeah, pretty much. And the art card, which is not really an art card, so.
Yeah, they're crap.
Yeah, it's a cardboard cutout, and I would be okay with that, except that it's not the same size as a Pokemon trading card, so you can't even put it in your binder to look at it. So what's the point? Man, that annoys me. Sometimes, like, with trading cards, so this is like my biggest pet peeve, okay? I like Transformers, you guys know I love Transformers. The Transformers card game, oh my goodness, it pisses me off. Because they made the cards fold in half. So the cards fold in half so for the transformations. First off, no, please do not put creases in trading cards. Why the hell would you do that? Second, they're the size of, like, commander leaders from Magic, so they're huge. So they don't fit in any kind of binder. I don't understand that.
I'm sorry, that took me a hot minute to process. They made a card that bends, and they don't think it's going to get a crease on it?
No. It has a pre-made crease in it.
Disgusting!
So the card,
Gross!
the card comes with the crease so you can fold it and unfold it. Why?
Who thought that was a good idea?
I don't know.
Who? Marketing team, help!
And their card game, like, the regular cards are card size, like standard size and poor quality, and then the character cards are huge and look nice, but you can't fit them in a binder.
So you'd have to
Like,
buy like a special binder to do it?
I don't even think they make one. Like, it's one of those things where I just don't understand the thought process. Just make it standard size.
Pokemon also... So, something... I haven't played too much of a lot of card games. I've played a little bit of Magic, because I really enjoy Magic the Gathering. I've played a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the old days. And now I play Pokemon mostly. But I do kind of want to get back into Magic.
It's a fun game.
Something that bothers me about Pokemon that I haven't noticed in any other card game is how frequently cards come pre-fucked.
Oh. You mean
Really?
like just damaged?
If you buy those specialty packs with the Pokemon on the front that you want, whether it's the Gengar pack, whether it's Pikachu, almost always pre-bent.
Yes, and the way that they package the promos means that they're really hard to take out without doing damage to the sides.
Super hard to not damage the sides.
Yeah.
If they didn't already come pre-fucking bent. I have bought tins, and inside the tins, the packs were already bent.
So,
like,
Kevin,
Pokemon is a game where the cards are trash.
I don't know if you've bought a Pokemon box recently, but, like, the boxes, they usually have the promos inside of, like, a plastic insert, and they hold the card in by putting tiny plastic tabs on all 4 sides of the card. So in order to pop the card out, you have to push it past those plastic tabs, and it will usually cause whitening or, like, splitting on the sides of the card. So, like, promos are really hard to get in good condition because of how they pack them.
To get around that, you have to you actually cut it out of that packaging, especially when you're using a tin packaging. Then you're using tin snips to do that without cutting the fucking card.
It's not very well thought out for the promos. No, promos get damaged quite often.
Just all the cards. Also, I bought it was like a specialty pack of 2 different boxes, so that way you could get 2 decks out of it or 1 really good deck out of it, and half of the fucking cards were bent by default.
That's strange. That I haven't seen. I haven't seen them coming, like, bent. I have seen them coming damaged by being in the packaging, but that's about it.
I've also seen cards caught. You know how the package has the crimps on the top?
Yeah,
I saw a card caught in that.
That happens in every card game, though. That's just a printing error. There's always a certain amount of printing errors in card games, and actually sometimes that kind of printing error actually makes the card more valuable.
That's fair, but I hate their packaging so much. It makes me so mad.
What's more aggravating is print lines. Print lines ruin the value of a card, and there's literally nothing you can do about that. Like,
Yeah.
some of the older Pokemon sets are really notorious for that. The foiling will have print lines in it. Which just means that they didn't... The machine was printing the foiling off of, like, the sheet. The sheets weren't lined up.
Lovely. So like, you would think because there's fewer of those in circulation, it would be a misprint. It would be
Now, there's more
rare,
of-
but then... it makes more of them. Oh.
Yeah, it's more common for them to have print lines than not to have print lines. That's the problem.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That
So
changes
finding-
everything.
Yeah, so finding one that's actually in perfect condition is very difficult. These signed Dragon Ball cards from the first signed set, almost impossible to find one without a print line. Like, ridiculously hard.
Yeah, I just don't know.
It's just one of those things.
I have no idea if my team's ready for this, but potion up real quick.
That being said, I do enjoy some of the physical things that you get from the Pokemon thing. I'm not a big fan of statues and stuff like that, but like, it is kind of cool. Like, I do like physical things. I like it a lot better than like digital rewards. I hate digital rewards so much.
Normally, I don't give two shits about like statues and things like that for 99% of things, but because it's Fat Pikachu, that holds a special place in my heart.
Well, so it's weird because I do love a good special edition with a video game, but I like it if it comes in like if it's nice stuff. Okay, so like, let me give you an example of what I mean. So I know you hate Undertale, but the Undertale special edition is really nice because it comes in this really pretty box. It has like the music box locket that is part of the packaging. It has a nice place to be stored. It comes with a soundtrack. It comes with a bunch of other stuff. All of it is nice and contained in this little box that is the same size as a Switch container, just wider, so it fits nice on the shelf. But everything could be separated out if you wanted it. Now, I like that.
Yeah.
Everything is separate,
That's
but it all
nice.
fits together nice. But then I have like the Castlevania special edition for, I think it was Castlevania Lord of Shadows 1, where the art book is part of the CD case. And I freaking hate that.
Okay, that's awful.
It's so bad because now the front cover of the book has a CD slot in it. It's so disgusting.
So one thing I used to love back in the old days where you actually bought games inside cases,
Yeah.
metal cases. I would buy a game purely for the metal case.
They are
I didn't care what the game was inside. I just loved those metal cases.
Yeah, I actually like special editions that come with like smaller things that are really neat. I'm not a big fan of those like really expensive ones that come with the giant statue, because where do you put the giant statue? You can't really store it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying before. Is like normally I don't give two shits about the statues for games, right?
Yeah.
They're just crap that'll sit around.
Yeah, it's too big. It takes up too much space. But I like the smaller special editions that like come in a nice box. Like I think it was Fable 3. It came in like a case that looked like a giant home, and it had like slide-out drawers that had like a big metal coin in it, a deck of cards, and I think a tiny art book. That was really neat because it still fits
cool.
on a shelf, but it has all this cool stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you for that 100%. It's more about it being like the quality of what it is rather than size. Like if you can give me something small and awesome, I will be happy.
What do you think, Kevin?
I
Aside
just
from you killed Rocky.
well, lost to Bugsy, so that's thinking bad thoughts right now.
Oof.
It's
Oof.
fine. I'm trying not to grind, but I think a smidgen of grinding is in order.
I feel personally attacked right now.
What do you want, Joey? Gonna
Heal.
talk to me about your Rattata?
Probably. No, he saw a wild Metapod.
You failed to catch a Met.
Wow.
Joey.
Wow. Talk about try to harden and fail.
That's just the way it goes. Okay, at least he knows.
But that's just the way it goes.
Is it though? Like, is it?
So, no, I'm sorry. I was just thinking of a song when he said that. Those are the lyrics to a Owl City song.
I see, because I was gonna say, it really doesn't feel like that's just how it goes. That feels like you just fucking suck.
Oh, I just realized I made a terrible mistake.
You made a blunder? What was that?
No, I forgot to set the alarm. I have no idea how long we've been playing for.
Doesn't the
does your recording software
Game Boy tell you how long the recording is?
Yeah, look at your capture card.
Yeah.
As I have no idea.
Do you think we're being subtle enough that they'll figure it out?
I don't know. I don't think there's any way they can find out. No way. Absolutely none whatsoever. No way.
What have you done? You killed him. You killed Will.
Oh, that was perfect.
Well played, well played.
Harry. Bruh. Oh, man.
Alright, Sriracha, murder these hop hips so you can take on a Scyther. This is not a good matchup because Scyther hits really, really hard, and Sriracha does not have good defense.
It's fine. Just let him channel his inner Munkles, and all will be well.
No, he doesn't have fists. He can't do that.
He doesn't need fists. It's a way of thinking.
It's just a way of life.
You just think about the other Pokemon as being part of your outfit, and all will be well.
Those are some red flags if I've ever heard it.
It's fine. All will be well.
Yeah. It's okay. Let the murder happen.
It's not.
Accept it.
Come on,
Please no.
You're right. It's genocide.
Oh, why?
None will exist after we're done with it.
Wait, no will exists? Who am I
No
talking to?
will exists. A figment of your imagination. A very dark figment of your imagination. Oh, yes.
Can you imagine if I was like uploading videos onto 3 different channels and just talking to myself in all 3? And like, no one was just gonna tell me that like I've been all alone this whole time?
Here's the thing. We keep telling you it. You just don't believe us.
Caleb just...
No, but you guys are other people to me, so I wouldn't believe it, obviously. But I mean, like,
That's
friends and
why you
family
don't
are
believe
just,
us.
like, shaking their heads the entire time, like, thinks he has friends.
I'm pretty sure they do tell you. You just choose to ignore them.
No. Impossible.
You ignoring your family? Impossible? You're right. Who would have thunk that's possible?
Kate, alright, I'm just gonna need to stop you right there. Because you just made me sound like the biggest douchebag.
There was some major shade being thrown there.
No.
I do not ignore my family. I would like to point out that this is not accurate. I am a good person.
You keep selling yourself that for sure.
Oh my goodness, please stop hurting myself. This is
Oh, you know that begging doesn't help.
It only makes things worse.
We need to get more fans so I can have the fans make me feel better about myself.
No, Kate, what you need to do is you need to do that for your own channel.
Look, he's already got the most fans.
Yeah, they're
Like-
perfect.
But, hear me out. If all 3 channels get popular,
No, stop it.
I get 3 times the, like 3
okay,
times the,
so
what's the word?
You looking for
when
sympathy?
people give you
You looking for
value?
pity?
No, I'm not looking for that word. What's the word when other people make you feel like you're validation?
okay,
I'll
so
get
yeah,
3
Mr.
times the
67 here, Mr. 67 here.
68. Sorry, sir. 68.
Oh, the
looking at it
flex.
Right now, you're 67, so. Mr.
My
67
studio
is
says
telling Mr. 24 and Mr. 6 that he needs more.
Damn, I
Yeah.
lost one. I was at 68 yesterday.
Look, here's the problem with your little theory there, right?
Yeah.
Your channel, you'll get people who like you, who validate you, and it'll be great. Kevin's channel, you might. But anyone watching my channel, they're going to be like me probably, because they're going to like my content. So what do you think that's going to be like?
But wait, I watch your channel.
And you shit on yourself too.
Well, yeah, but
Now you know what my channel will be like.
Just imagine hundreds of Wills watching your video now.
the world can't handle that. No!
Hey, there will become a time where I will tell you, please never read my comment section again.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen though? You're gonna tell me that and pretend there's people saying bad things. But it's gonna be all these people being like, no man, the Disappointed Dragon's a nice dude. Why are you always such a dick? And you'll be like, oh man, they're roasting you in the comments, man. Don't bother looking.
You don't want to look, it's gonna be bad.
It's funny because Nathaniel doesn't use Twitter, so they would try to reach out to him through Twitter, but old man Nathaniel doesn't have it.
You're not wrong, I don't.
Okay, here's the thing. You don't have it right now. One day, if you get popular, you'll probably have it.
No, I don't know.
Because it's an extra source of validation.
See, I joke about that, but I'm not like naive. I understand how the internet works.
No, not Twitter. Twitter is a dumpster fire. I mean, most of the internet is, but I mean...
No, that's what I mean, though. Like, it's one of those things that even if somehow we did become popular, which I find very unlikely, but if we did, I am not under the illusions that people who like your content are what I would call friends.
Well, they'd probably be what you would call enemies. That's okay.
What? You mean the people who beg, like, content creators for more content and then get angry with them when they don't post, like, every other day aren't supportive? What?
Sorry, bleh. You know, like, sneaking into one of your favorite content creators' houses? Turns out that's just a dick move.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. They're sneaking into their houses now?
Okay, so I know a YouTuber. His name's Gavin Free, and there was a news article that went out because he was in bed at night with his girlfriend, fast asleep. I don't remember. One of the two of them woke up to find someone standing over their bed.
Oh, jeez. Holy crap.
Yeah. So
Oh.
now they're in Texas, so it's not like they were completely unarmed, but one phone call and a very insane fan dragged out of the house later.
Oh man, yeah, it's super strange, dude. Like, cause when I log into YouTube, I see another content creator being like, "Can you please stop harassing me? I will make content when I want to make content."
See, the problem there is you can't talk to them, you can't acknowledge them. If someone's being a cunt like that, either ban them, which is totally fine to do, or you just got to move on, because the moment even if you admonish them, even if you try and shit on them, that feeds into them. It's like when you try and get me to stop Nate and you're just feeding the troll.
Just brings it back to himself. Oh boy.
Of course
Well,
he
here's
would.
the thing. Here's the thing. I am training you for when you become popular.
I love how you keep on putting out that when you become popular thing. It's not gonna happen. I have now lost a subscriber. It's over. We're downhill from here.
Look, you've lost subscribers before, you've gained subscribers. It's okay.
You upload, like, very
I have to
often
find where
and
they
consistently,
live.
so
And
it's only a
pay
matter of
them.
time.
No.
Yeah.
We've
He also
installed it around
uploads-
60. We're good.
He also uploads like new and interesting things, so you don't have to watch a whole back catalog. For like your videos or my videos, Kevin, it's like, oh yeah, I'm putting out episode 20. Well, I'm not going to get new viewers on episode 20. That's just not going to happen. Maybe I'll get one every 6 months, but 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna join until it's a new series because they're like, I haven't seen everything. I'm not going to click on this video.
Hey, I did Magica from episodes 1 to 12, man.
Yes, but your primary series, does not require any previous knowledge.
No, it just requires me to waste money on things that I don't actually need or want.
Yes, which you would happily do because you were doing that beforehand, anyways.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not using this as a reason to spend money on tchotchkes. I definitely didn't go to the dollar store today in order to buy something for, like, you know, something I actually needed, and while I was there, found a blind bag full of slime that I bought just because it would be good content.
Oh, you got a slimy bag?
I did.
I'm gonna enjoy this with your.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to not. I do not sound like someone having the weirdest orgasm of their life while I'm disgusted by slime. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, lots of editing for Kevin.
Slap an 18+ rating on this video of Pokemon, please. Unless you want to, like, name it ASMR orgasm noises with Pokemon.
Kevin,
I don't know if I
control
could
the conversation. I'm gonna make it weird.
Oh, I can't keep up. You were both just a machine gun of words. It's like I'll try to slide in. Nope. There's no break. There's no pause. It's just.
Kevin, what you got to do is just interrupt us. Kick in that door.
That's
Be
so
like,
rude.
"Who I'm talking now. Be rude, Kevin. You're talking about me. You cannot be rude to me because I've already beaten you at the being rude.
I mean,
I just
logic.
made orgasm sounds in your video.
It's okay. I have a plan for those. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool.
Wait, what? Did
What
you
do
say
you-
you applied for those?
I said I have plans.
Okay, I thought you said I applied for those. I was like, what do you mean you applied for those? You, like, subscribe to a sound podcast?
So no. See, well, there's very, very little you can now do in my videos to truly throw me off after the dumpster fire of a D&D session you guys did yesterday. I'm quick to think on my feet with you guys.
Hey. You
And it wasn't even my
did
fault.
That was you, not
No,
us.
that was you, Nate.
No,
you
no,
opened the
no,
door.
No.
You touched my shoulder.
Hey.
Data.
I would like to point out that I RP'd that exactly how my character would have done it, and there was no way that I would have known anything was wrong if we hadn't done the campaign before. I would have had to be a metagaming piece of shit to have it not happen.
Here's the thing. Doesn't matter. You TPK'd us.
No. What TPK'd us was our DM not using DM roll.
DM should never DM roll. DM should always open
This
roll.
is why they give them DM screens.
I disagree with the DM screen.
You know
It's not my fault. You got fucking crit in the face.
what? These gloves are really comfortable.
Instead, I just took a broom up the asshole.
Yeah, but that was literally you asked for. Like, actually asked for.
You didn't necessarily ask for it in so many words.
I did trigger it. When I knew I was going to die, I was going to go out a spit roast.
To clarify for those of you who haven't played D&D, in the campaign Curse of Strahd, there is a haunted broomstick in the supply closet that is like a really high challenge rating encounter, which means it's very difficult at the beginning of the game.
It's really not.
Me and Will have both played this campaign before and knew
I
that
have
it
not
was
actually
bad
played
news.
that. I had not played that modular before. I only knew it was bad news because of your stories.
Yeah. So it's done horrible things to people in the past. So we avoided it without cheating. We didn't want to be like one of those guys who has prior knowledge. But right before he died, he used his mage hand to grab the broom to make sure he was extra dead.
I just enjoyed the start of that of Kevin. Why are you rolling that? What was that for? That was his initiative. Oh no. What have we
I like
done?
when-
Again, in D&D, if you deal damage to a player and the damage is more than double their HP, they are dead completely, and there is no way to stop it. You don't get death saving throws, you get nothing.
Nope.
He killed me in one hit.
I did the
Not
same
only
thing
did
to
he
Will.
kill you in one. So he killed you in one hit. He then killed Caleb, and not only killed Caleb, but then made his maximum HP -1.
Which means he's just straight dead.
And then he bitch slapped me to the ground, ass up, for the broom to do its business to do the final hit.
Yep.
I enjoyed all of this.
It was a flawless, perfect D&D session.
All right, Slugma. Next episode, we're going to beat Bugsy.